How's it going, guys? This is a little bit more of a serious video. I hate making videos like this because you can't. Yeah, I'm doing this in my car too, as well, so that's always fun. So I hate making videos like this. I really do, because I'm not. One, I'm not good at it, and two, they just come off really awkward. But you know, there's just a lot of things that I kind of want to get off my chest. A lot of things that I want to talk about. Because I feel like as of late, I haven't really been, God, what's the right word to use for that? Like, personal, I guess would be the word. I haven't been very open with you guys lately. And I know I tell like a bunch of stories on my podcast and like all that. And, you know, yeah, I tell stories about my life and all that, but I'm never like, oh, you know, so this is how my day was today, you know, like I never do stuff like that, you know. But I feel like today I really should, just to sort of get everything off my chest. And then after that, I'm gonna sort of dive into what next year for the channel is gonna look like and what you can expect and all that. And so I guess let's just dive right into it. Let's start off with this year. This year has easily been, as of right now, the worst year I've had mentally. Like just a whole lot of just self-confidence issues and like just a lack of motivation for everything, and you know, like it's made me a little depressed. I'm not even gonna lie, it has. And so because of that, I've just been like really burnt out and like, you know, like I said, lacking motivation to do like a whole lot of things, you know. And that sucks because that's not like me at all. It's really not. I mean, I know I'm lazy, but I feel like this year it got even worse. Like it just got a whole lot worse this year. And I know I'm partially to blame there as well. You know, because you can lack motivation to do something and still do it, you know? Like, I don't know, that's partially on me. That's partially my fault as well. But, you know, I feel like, you know, like, with videos, for instance, even though I think this year I uploaded more videos than last year, I still, like, put videos off for, like, a week. Sometimes I would upload a video and then not make a video for, like, a whole week, or, like, 6 days, you know. And, you know, sometimes I'd have a video ready and I would just, like, I'd have it ready to edit, and I just, like, would let it just sit there, and, like, you know, just lacking motivation to do literally anything, and, you know, just being burnt out on a lot of things. And because of that, that has led to a lot of criticism from my parents, friends, people from work. You know, some of it, I'm not gonna lie, most of it is pretty well deserved, I will say. It's not like I don't deserve some criticism that I've gotten this year from people that I know. Like I've definitely deserved that. Like I brought that criticism and all that upon myself, and I take that with stride. Not all of it was really necessary. I think like 8 out of 10 times it was necessary. There were times where it wasn't, but most of the time it was necessary. And because of that, I felt like I let some people down, and you know, I just really really hard on myself, and it sucks. It really does. Yeah, like it's put a lot of stress on me and my mental state. Like it's like, I'm saying like a lot, I'm sorry, I apologize, but I feel like it's really stressing me out. that, and on top of that, like, change is coming, like, really soon, and, you know, like, I'm not a little boy anymore. I'm not. I know I've said that before. I'm not a little boy anymore. You know, I'm not the 13-year-old little kid that started this YouTube channel back in 2015. No, I'm 19 years old, almost 20. I'm going to be 20 next month. I'm going to be a 20-year-old man, not even a teenager anymore. And, you know, I have a lot of things that I have to worry about coming up here soon. And that shit's stressful, and I've been letting it, like, all that just weigh on me and letting it get to me, and it's really affected how I am and how I act, and, you know, how I've acted this year. It's not like me. I mean, most of it is, but, like, I don't know, just some of the things I would do, just, like, lay around, do absolutely nothing, that is like me. But I feel like it just got progressively worse and worse and worse, and, you know, to the point where sometimes I feel like a scrounge ball, you know? Like, I just feel like I'm just a lazy nothing. Like, that's what it feels like. And I hate that. I hate that feeling so much, but that's what it feels like. And I don't need that weighing on my conscience. I don't need that. And I don't need it. And, you know, personal life as well, it's not awful. It's actually, for the most part, it's actually pretty good. But there have been some hiccups here and there this year. There have been times where I have been walked over and, you know, kind of picked on, and, you know, just, like, had my self-confidence, like, really tested and, like, really dragged to the bottom, and just, like, you know, I'm not gonna name people, you know, I'm not gonna call anyone out, but, you know, I have had people, you know, just really, like, test my self-confidence and, like, just really shit all over it. And, you know, like, it just, again, you know, I'm not gonna name any names because it's dumb and stupid and immature. You know, I'm not gonna name anyone or call anyone out, you know, nothing like that. But I just, you know, like, I would always get walked all over, and, you know, I felt like I was never good at anything, and, you know, I still kind of feel like that even now, and that shit sucks. Like, that sucks, you know, knowing that, like, I can easily be made fun of, and, you know, just all that. And you know, I understand, part of me understands, you know, I also kind of bring that upon myself too, you know, like, it's not like I don't, like, I have ADHD, right? I have ADHD. It's not like I don't have control over what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing half the time. I know what I'm doing. Even when, like, I'm going a little crazy, you know, like, even then I kind of know what I'm doing to an extent. And so, you know, everything's under my control, and because of that, things that I can be made fun of, some of it is out of my control. Most of it is not, though. And that is all me. That is all 100% on me, and I take full responsibility for that. And do I wish I didn't have much to be made fun of about? Absolutely, yeah. You know, I really wish that I was different sometimes, but, you know, I am the way I am. I was made the way I was made, and, you know, I've been doing that for 19 years straight, and there's no going back now. I mean, there's only going forward from here. And, you know, like, if I've let any of my flaws, because the thing is that I know I'm very flawed. I am extremely flawed. I'm aware of a lot of my flaws, and I have a lot more flaws than I'm comfortable with. And I'm worried I let those, I got exposed this year. I got exposed for those flaws quite a bit this year. And yeah, I mean, it really showed who I was as a person, and I'm not proud of that person. I'm not proud of the fact that, you know, laziness and being burnt out has sort of controlled my life. You know, I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of, you know, like, not doing much, you know, like, I'm not proud of what I am right now, and that's why I want to fix a lot of things. And if I have let all that negative stuff come into my videos, like, by accident, you know, I'm sorry if that has happened. I know for the most part I've done pretty good at not letting that shit through, and just being casual, which I'm always been pretty good at, not gonna lie. But, you know, just trying not to let that stuff bother me, you know, mentally fucking sucks, because it weighs on my mind basically every day. And, you know, I know at the end of the day, the only one that can fix that is me. You know, that's all me. You know, I can't rely on mom and dad to fix my problems for me, or, you know, like, I can't rely on my friends to fix stuff for me. You know, I gotta do that shit by myself. You know, these are my problems. I gotta fix them. You know, I have to be the one that fixes it. And so I'm trying to. I'm gonna make an attempt next year to actually do that. And how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna, you know, start going to the gym more, work on myself physically and mentally. You know, just try to you know, be more myself. And, you know, for the most part I have been mainly myself. And, you know, what you see on YouTube these days is not a performance. I mean, it's basically just me being stupid. I mean, yeah, obviously sometimes I rehearse things I'm going to say, but, like, for the most part it's just me talking, you know, just being me, just casually playing a game and giving you some commentary to listen to. But yeah, like, most of the videos that you watch, my gaming videos, that's just me. You know, that's no performance. No, that's me. But, you know, I don't want it to get to the point where, like, it starts to really affect how I am. And, you know, I don't want it to, like, start changing me as a person. You know, that's the last thing I want. Because, you know, I have people that care about me and look after me. No, I got people that care about me. I got people that, you know, need me and love me and care about me and all that. And, you know, I'm grateful for that. I'm very, very grateful for that. And, you know, like, it's just, I want to be better. You know, that's all, at the end of the day, that's all I want. I want to be better. You know, no more woe is me. You know, no more playing the victim every chance I get. You know, no more letting people walk all over me and laughing and mocking me. You know, like, none of that shit. I'm not gonna let that shit fly, or at least I'm gonna try my fucking hardest to not let that happen. And will it happen every once in a while? I'm sure it will. You know, I'm sure it will. But, you know, I'm going to grow some balls, actually stand up for myself to some people. And, you know, like, just this year I got rid of some people that I didn't need in my life anymore, you know, because they were either bad influences, or they just treated me like shit, or they just joked about some things that shouldn't have been joked about. And, you know, I got rid of them from my life. And because, you know, I don't need that. I don't need that. And, you know, that's a good step in the right direction. You know, not taking shit anymore from anyone, whether it involves me or a situation that shouldn't be joked about, or, like, something that should be taken more seriously. You know, like, I'm gonna try doing that more often. Yeah, like, yeah, there's a lot of improvements that need to be made. And next year I'm very much looking forward to at least giving it a very good shot at trying. That's all I can do. So, with that out of the way, rant over, let's talk about the future. You know, what's gonna happen next year for NetherDude. Well, a lot, actually. So, next year, there's going to be some new playthroughs, there's going to be some new playthroughs, some continuations of current playthroughs. There's going to be some possibly new episodic series that might come out, you know, continuing Owlman, The Trails. The Trails, I'm actually I have plans for that show. I don't know if I'm going to actually finish it. I really hope I can. I can pull through and finish it. And, you know, I'm hoping that you guys are really enjoying that show, because that show, it's hard to make those episodes. It's very hard. But I managed to pull through and make it happen, and, you know, for the most part, you guys seem to enjoy it, and, you know, I'm glad, because, I do have plans for those shows, and I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying it enough to the point where you start watching it more and more. You know, I'm just hoping to, like, improve everything about the channel next year, you know, like, hopefully I can get the view count back up, you know, all that, and, like, I mean, we're at 154 subscribers right now. Like, that's pretty fucking good. Like, for me, that's pretty fucking good. But I think from a video standpoint, this might be the best year I've ever had on YouTube by far, when it comes to video editing and, like, videos in general. But, like, and I'm hoping to continue that. I want to continue that next year, you know, not change much about the editing process and all that, you know, like, I'm making genuinely, like, interesting, funny stuff. At least that's what I think, you know, and I have developed, like, I don't know, my friends seem to enjoy my work quite a bit, and, you know, I'm very thankful for that, and that's very cool, you know. I got friends asking me, you know, when's the next video, like, I don't know, like, it's just, yeah, you know, try to keep that same momentum heading into next year, and, like, just, let me just get into the playthroughs, I guess. So, next year I'm planning on playing God of War, continuing Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's, what else am I playing right now? I know I'm playing something else. Maybe it is just Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I think it is just Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's, God of War, maybe some new games as well, more than likely. We'll see, you know, we'll see. But, you know, maybe some role plays, possibly, you know, with, like, Minecraft, GTA, etc. I mean, we've already tested the waters with Owlman, which that's, you know, like I said, that's also going to continue next year. So I'm looking forward to that. But, yeah, I mean, it could, again, that's just a throwaway idea. You know, it's not like even if I do it, it's gonna be, like, very ironic and, like, not super serious, you know, like with Owlman's just kind of like this thing that doesn't take itself seriously whatsoever, but there's, like, a tiny hint of seriousness that, like, kind of holds it together. Like, oh, you got the whole package here, you know, like, it's kind of, if I ever do another one like that, it's gonna be kind of like that, you know, it doesn't take itself very seriously, but there's just, like, a little hint of seriousness to it, you know, kind of like that. You know, it's just some stuff like that. Wrestling stuff, I've been thinking about doing some wrestling stuff. Whether you guys want to see that or not, I don't know. I'll leave that one up to you. Personally, I wouldn't mind doing it, but I don't know. I feel like that's not going to get watched a whole lot, and so I'm just going to kind of leave that up to you. As for everything else, I mean, everything else is just kind of a mystery. Again, you know, I don't know how long I can keep doing YouTube. Like, I don't, like, I'm going to do it for as long as I possibly can, but, you know, how much longer do I do this until I finally decide to hang up the boots and be like, this is it, you know? Like, how much longer until then, you know? I don't know. I guess until I feel like it, you know? Until I either feel like it or I can't do it anymore. you know, because I've been doing this thing for 6 years now. It's a long fucking time. 6 years still going. And, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm not planning on retiring anytime soon. But we'll see. We'll see when the end comes. But as of right now, that's not going to happen any time soon. At least not next year. It's not going to happen anytime soon. But we'll see. So, yeah. With that being said, that's the plan for 2022 for Nether Dude. And you know, if you listened to my spiel earlier, you know, if anyone else is feeling the same way I'm feeling, you know, just know you're not alone. There's other people out there that are just like that, myself included. And just don't be afraid to reach out to people, you know, like don't be afraid to, you know, reach out to people that might be there for you, you know, tell you what you should do, you know, like just, you know, look for those people, and they'll give you comfort. They should. And if they don't, fuck them, you know. Like, don't actually fuck them, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for listening, and as always, I'll see you guys later in the next video.